And the OG, 𝗧𝗦-𝟲. You know, they really should reboot the franchise, similarly to the likes of Doom, right? But actually cherishing Mick Gordon and actually having like all the smugness you want. You definitely would sell, right? Behind the fiasco that's like 2010, 2011. We don't talk about that, but definitely new leadership and owner at least. But yeah, it's due for a franchise reboot. But the TS6 for Duke Nukem, we covered it back in December of last year. It's like a pseudo M103 but obese and with a larger alpha damage for 120. So it's similar to the T54 Heavy tank but slower with a better cupola, and that's about it. So high alpha damage for 120, but that's all it could do. So back in December we covered it. Obese AE phase 1 also makes sense, right? A little bit, but it was 5 out of 10 depending on armor. So highest alpha damage for a 120 in the game, 460 compared to 450 on the T54 Heavy, but mediocre accuracy, DPM, yada yada. They're going to buff it with the micro patch, but it's not as fast as a T54 Heavy. Now granted, the cupola is more hideable than the T54 by gun depression, but otherwise it's like slightly better than WZ-114, but that vehicle sucks. So you cannot really side scrape with this thing, not really, also because of the turret ring. But let's take a look at the stats buff. So 460 alpha, similarly to the original super test, but they're buffing the aim time a little bit. So buffing turret dispersion from 0.1 to 0.08, slightly better, including with vertical stabilizer, and buffing the alpha damage of the high explosive round, but keeping the same low horsepower per ton ratio. Yeah, I mean, nerfing the top speed by 2 is not the craziest, but still, it's not a fast vehicle, right? It's not really that fast. Side scraping is also not the greatest, so you always haul down with this vehicle. This vehicle is also kind of blind at 380 meters of view range. Now, they are also decreasing the cost of the shell, most notably on the gold shell. So spam more gold, but only 40 rounds, so make sure your shells hit. But otherwise, it's still like a 5 out of 10, right? It's kind of mediocre still. If it's hauled down, it's great. You'll see in the upcoming gameplay, but if you don't haul down, they'll shoot at the cupola. Easily shoot at the cupola. So, yeah. Armor-wise, yeah, you'll see. It's a strong turret front, more or less, but yeah, it's a very strong turret front if you provide it to hide the cupola while gun depressing. So cupola is the main weak spot, obviously, but upper plate, more like a tier 8 heavy tank or less, more or less. Yeah. Bottom plate is better at an angle. It's about the same though. So yeah, you have to gun depress with this vehicle to hide the cupola. That way the cupola is in the back, easily hidden with the gun depression. Not as good as the 12 degrees on the T54 Heavy, but still, you need to hide it. 76 for the hull sides, not exactly good for side scraping. Not really. Also exposing the turret ring and the bulge. So shooting this bulge will pin when you're trying to side scrape. At least the engine deck is slightly raised. I mean, unless you're turning the turret, exposing the engine deck, it's only 25. So always haul down. If they're shooting the tracks, it's a V shape. It's going to auto bounce, but they're likely hitting the actual hull armor when you're trying to side scrape. So yeah, let's take a look at soft stats, but it's better dispersion, if I remember correctly, than the T54 Heavy, but it's not as fast. So they're buffing the turret dispersion while traversing to 0.08 and buffing the aim time a little bit with the micro patch. DPM is still about the same as the T54 Heavy, but Let's see. The closest, yeah, about the same. Penetration is slightly better. Also better alpha, better accuracy. 0.4? That is crap on the T54. Then again, it's been a while since I played it, but a little bit more health, better camo. A lot better camo. Not as good view range. Yeah, view range is also a downside to this thing. So 12 degrees gun depression compared to 10, and 20 compared to 15. Same number of ammo, but costs 9 more credit for 10 more alpha damage. About the same potential damage, but at least the shell flies a little bit faster. Gold shell, about the same. High explosive ended tank, about the same. Just 10mm less pen, but yeah, I mean, the cupola on the T54 is what kills it normally, right? You have the gun depression, but you're playing it like a medium tank most of the time. I mean, horsepower per turn ratio on that thing is also not the stellar of heavy tanks compared to like the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. So, where's my T54? Yeah, the cupola is dramatically more bulbous. It's a pan tank with a T54 E2 turret, practically, or at least. Oh no, it's a proto turret. T54 proto turret, not the E2 turret. But the E2 is on the actual Renegade. Confusing, whatever. Patent chassis. So I actually put vents on this vehicle. Normally you would consider vents when side scraping is not that good. Also helps out with the actual accuracy. Yeah, and the aim time. So this vehicle had better aim time, better accuracy than this thing, but not as good gun depression, namely. So equipment, I would say rammer is a must. Vertical stabilizer is a must. Yeah, definitely must. But the last one's up to you. In the gameplay, I chose improved hardening. This one's a toss-up. You could use vents. You could also use improved hardening. Improved hardening helps out with the health, right? Be a little bit more tanky. Vents will help out with everything else. So this one's up to you. I normally put vents on vehicles not designed to side scrape as much. So stuff like the T34. No, it's also lower tier, but vents on the M103, side scraping on this thing, not exactly crazy. It's 75, it's not 45. 45 for the V-shape-esque on the body, but yeah. So this one for equipment is up to you, but field mods, better terrain resistance, make it go a little bit faster, I would say. Accuracy or aim time. Aim time's getting a buff, so I would say accuracy. Yeah, buff it a little bit better accuracy. View range sucks. Stun duration, yeah, you go with better view range. And firepower boost. And finally, top speed or crew protection. Top speed. Your top speed sucks. Go with better top speed. But here is a gameplay of trying to hide the cupola. You'll see the difference of actually hiding the cupola and not gun depressing. Gun depressing? Gun depressing to hide the cupola. You'll see. But overall, the vehicle is still a 5 at best. I mean, it's still better than the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I've been finishing up field mod for this piece of crap. I finished it with the recent event for 1.5x XP from Independence Day, but goddamn, this thing suck. You cannot well, you could gun depress, but cupola sucks. Hull armor is not the craziest. Turret armor is also not the craziest. Gold shell will go through. Side scraping sucks. Guns suck. Guns inaccurate. Has no DPM. This thing suck ass. Looks good on accuracy, but goddamn, dispersion is crap. So yeah, anything's better than this thing, but this thing is like a 3 at best. I'll give it a 2.5 just because it has the health, right? It has more health than on average, but goddamn, this sucks. But there's the gameplay, folks. Enjoy. Well, it's better than the WZ-114. Then again, vasectomy with a butter knife is better than WZ-114. It has at least better dispersion while traversing, and should be a little bit better after the micro patch buff, but no artillery, thank God. Have to hold down. Cannot really side scrape. Hold down hides the 𝗂𝗸𝗲 too. Alright. I mean, anything's better than the 114. Anything. Arguably the worst Tier 9 heavy tank. Possibly. I mean, doesn't have as good gun depression as the T54 Heavy, but at least the 𝗂𝗸𝗲 is in the back, not as big. That's a plus. You need to have dispersion buff with the vertical stabilizer, as well as possibly vents instead of improved hardening, but that one's debatable, right? Slightly. This is the low ground, not as good. Yeah, I need to hide the 𝗂𝗸𝗲, but cannot really go through the superstructure of a 𝗬𝗲𝗲. Not really. Pike-shaped hull, not as good side scraping. 𝗬𝗲𝗲's back. Alright, Emil. All you. Or not. You are cheeky. You are very cheeky. I'm over here now. I mean, 12 degrees gun depression, preferable, but wanna shot trap. They really pushed the field that hard on the left flank. Oh. I can shot trap. Where's the big boy? Aye! So much garbage in the way. That's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit. You should be reloaded now. Yeah, explosive? Really? In this day and age, you are... can I... Stupid cybernetic armor. No.
Watch out! Retreat!
Yeah, watch your ass, bro. Watch your ass. Ah. Or rescue. He ran. Do.
Withdraw from that position. We didn't penetrate their armor.
You should shoot the 𝗏𝗲𝗄𝗏. Right? Yeah, that's what I told you to go away. 𝗏𝗲𝗄𝗏. Can't jump. Ah, shot trap. Did not shot trap. 𝗏𝗲𝗄𝗏. You're in the danger zone. Danger zone. Try to jam it. It's fine. He's firing high explosive. I can emergency all the way. Danger zone. Let's see if high explosive AT will go through his. Probably not. Nah. I'm wasting gold. He's not there anymore. He is perfectly in line. Oh. I'm just wasting shots at this point. Oh, he's 75. I missed. 𝗓𝗂𝗲𝗲, you're making me nervous. There's a brick in the way, but it's not exactly in the way, but whatever. I am in the danger zone. I'm pinning them down, so that's a plus to me. I'm 1 tank holding up 3 tank is very good. Especially top tier, 2 of the top tier. High explosive. You are... Ah, coupon shots. High explosive, thank you. Oi! Oi! Accuracy, come on. He's perfectly behind a pillar. Guys, stop firing high explosive. Aye. Into the cheek? How does that work? Okay. You got my loader? Oh, no. I'm wasting too many shells. Ah, can I jam it through the mallet? Of course not. That machine gun hole? No. Alright, that's fine. I'll hold them up until the end of time, I guess. Are you done with high explosive? Ship. Oh, there's nobody in the field. There's nobody in the field. Oh, ugh. What happened to the... Oh, freaking... Waffentrigger's dead. That took a hit. Alright, time to spam gold. And get out of here. The flank's lost. I wasted way too many shells just spamming into 𝗓𝗲𝗲𝗲. Alright, Emil, I'm back. How you been? Oh, come on, Emil! Right in front of my gun. Let's see, hull armor? Possibly? Ah, ha ha ha! Ow.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Let's see, where the hell did he pin? Shot trap? No, 𝗓𝗲𝗲. Ah, 𝗓𝗲𝗲 again. Yeah, if you don't have the gun depression, you cannot use the 𝗓𝗲𝗲 effectively. I'm gonna get flanked by a horror-esque. Let's push back. Don't need all the smoke. Yeah, I need to push back. Poor Resco easily flanked behind me and just kills me. Oh, he's behind the rock. Come on. Low alpha roll. Or asking you to take the high ground. Double tracks. That's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Or asking you to get up on that hill. Otherwise we're fucked. Already fucked them. Or risk. Yeah! That's you! Ah, I was close.
Vehicle is hot.
Oh well. Yeah, I get it. 4S spotting. Yeah, I did not realize the Waffentrager was dead. Waffentrager Panzer 4. Right into the engine. Also high alpha roll. 77 on the engine. He almost missed. Oh, whatever. But yeah, you really need to gun depress. Otherwise, the cupola is exposed, right? Just a little bit of gun depression will easily hide the cupola. Otherwise, yeah, doesn't have as much health, obviously, as a 𝗬𝗲𝗃 to trade, but I will miss 90% of the shots from the poking up and down with the 𝗬𝗲𝗃. I finished grinding field mods on that vehicle. That vehicle suck so bad. You cannot side scrape with this thing too. Side armor is like 60. 60. Blech. Disgusting. I mean, you have like 3,000, almost 2,500 health with improved hardening. 2,600, right? Fine. You have about 300 more health or 400 more health than a tier 9 heavy, but yeah, 400 more health. You're a pinata at that point, so yeah, good enough. Yeah, good enough. 3,000 damage. So you really needs the gun depress. Otherwise, no. You cannot hide the cupola if it's flat. You really need a hull down position. Right, hull down position easily negates the cupola in the back. Otherwise, you're just like this. The T-32 just easily hits, right? So, yeah, don't spam too much. I ran out of shells too, easily. Almost done with AP rounds. Whoops. Yeah, almost. Yeah. Only 15. Only half of my shots. Only pinned another half. Yeah, good enough. About enough. So, yeah, play a hull down. But otherwise, meh. Alright, as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.